Put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time.
Hi, I wanted to show you how I make my cold brew. Why is it every time I film a video, I look like I'm sweating my booty off? Because I am. Okay, so I wanted to show you all the systems that I have to make my own cold brew. Now, let me tell you a little fact here. About a year ago, I couldn't stand coffee. I did not like coffee at all. And then someone said, try cold brew because it's less acidic and less bitter. So I believe I bought a cold brew from H-E-B, and it was vanilla flavor and it was delicious. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just try this. So then I used to watch this girl named Sparkage. She had talked about the cold brew system out of this ball jar, and it comes with this filter right here. And then I bought, the original one I bought had this kind of lid, just this plain lid, but it does seal. Yes, it does seal. It seals. So then I was making cold brew so often, my husband and I were both drinking it. So I bought me another system and it came with this kind of lid. This lid I really like because you can just pour. So I had this system, and last summer I was making cold brew like crazy. Well, then the winter hit and I started drinking hot coffee. I couldn't believe it. I was drinking hot coffee. I actually like strong coffee. So then I was like, whoa, I'm just crazy here. So then I just happened to be like looking at some accounts that were liking coffee or whatever, or something like that. And of course, you know, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all those, they like spy on you, and Google, and they saw that I was liking coffee stuff. So then they started advertising coffee things to me. So then I saw this advertisement for the Chosen Bean, and it comes with two of these. It came with two of these, and then if you ordered two of their coffee grounds, then you got their system or this system for free. So this is plastic, and this is what I've currently been using because it seems like my husband's not even drinking coffee lately, so I've just been using this. So right now I'm going to show you how to make your own cold brew. Now this system and the other two that I showed you are all on Amazon, so you can purchase all these products on Amazon, and of course I'm going to have it linked for you down below. And like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber, I'm not monetized, I don't have an Amazon storefront, so I'm not getting paid to show you these things. Just want to help you out. I want to help you simplify your life, cheapen your life so that you're not going to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts for your cold brew, and you're making your own cold brew at home. So what you're going to start out with is your container, clean of course, and then you're going to take your filter. The only thing about this system is that the filter just kind of floats around in there, whereas when you put this system inside your ball jar, it stays. This is what I've been using lately, and I like it because it has a handle, and this system actually, it locks. So then like this wouldn't pour out anything, and then you just turn it, and then you're going to be able to pour out stuff. So you're going to take your filter, and then the Chosen Bean, this is their, actually it's their specialty coffee meant for cold brew. Now when you get your coffee, they say to have coarse grounds. I've been buying whatever coffee I want to, like I buy the Dunkin' Donuts coffee from Sam's Club, a big old bag. My husband and I love that one. We tried the donut shop one and we weren't so much of a fan of that one, but the Dunkin' Donuts is really good, but it's a little more expensive. So you take whatever grounds, and originally when I was doing this, I was buying like the H-E-B, forget the brand. They have their own coffee that they had flavored coffees, and so I was buying all the different flavored coffees, and those are not ground coarse. They say for cold brew ground coarse, okay? But I don't, like I said, I get whatever coffee I want, whatever size ground I want. These filters are so fine that nothing's gonna get through. So let me just show you. So then I fill it up. I fill the filter up almost to the top, not all the way to the top. So it's right here. So there's still this much space left. There's still this much space left. And the reason I only do it to about this height is when the coffee grounds get wet, they kind of, and then when they're sitting in the water, it kind of raises. So I only fill it all the way up to about here. And again, when you're doing this, if you've got this system that I'm going to recommend, I would do it to about here. So you're leaving about a 2-inch gap. And then you're going to pour your filtered water. So I already got some filtered water from my refrigerator. Give that a minute to rest. And you want to make sure that all of your grounds in your filter are getting wet, because it will create a pocket, and that pocket of grounds will stay dry. I have had that happen. That is another reason why I leave a gap. That way it can move around in there, because if you fill it full, then they can't move around and all your grounds are not gonna be wet. I've had that happen initially several times to me. So then I started learning it doesn't really matter if you're not filling it full, that like the flavor is not, or less intense. It's just, to me, it's a full flavor because I've let all the coffee grounds get wet. So you can see here, see it gets full, and I just go ahead and I let it kind of go down. Like I said, it will create pockets if you just fill it full, don't let it go down, or if you don't get all of your coffee grounds wet. So I'm going to fill it all the way to the top. So it's pretty full. It's, if you can see inside there, it is pretty much all the way almost to the lip. So that's it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this lid back on, and you have to let it steep. So now we're gonna have to let this steep. So if you were to put it in your refrigerator, you only have to let it steep for 12 hours. But of course, who's gonna be drinking coffee tonight at midnight? So what I do is I just leave it on the counter for 24 hours, and then when I'm ready to drink it, I pull out the filter, make sure that everything comes out, you know, for the most part. I put a little bit of water because they say it's, you know, it's a more intense version of your coffee. Then you just pour it on ice, add your favorite creamer, and you are done. So tomorrow I'm gonna have my own cold brew, and I didn't have to go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or some coffee house. Go to your Sam's Club, go to your Costco, go to your H-E-B, go to your grocery store, get your own coffee that you love. Get you a system, and try the ball jar with the filter. And same thing, you're gonna let it drain, and then add a little bit of water, put it on ice. When it's ready, you got your own cold brew. And that's the way I have learned to enjoy coffee. And I feel like the cold brew really keeps me up all day, so really enjoy it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will post some pictures of what it looks like when it's ready, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.